Okay, so the last presenter having such of a good point there. I would like to keep on the next. What is the legal system? Legal system is a process of a framework of a procedure that is used for interpreting and enforcing the law. So, source of the law is the rules of a human conduct originate from. So what is the main source of law? I would like to say to you guys, there is a several source of law that exists in this international law. So for the first is constitution of the country, statutes, and decisions, and international treaties and agreement. So what is the constitution of the country? Constitution of a country is like is a set of rules regulating the powers of its government and the rights and duties of its citizens. What about statutes? Statutes in bahasa is berkanun. We have the undang-undang berkanun, like the laws that is enacted by legislation passed by the country parliament. Another thing that is the main source of the law for the international use is the decision that judge have made in the past. We have learned it in the I think law and contract in the past sem. Okay, I will explain later. Next one is the international treaties and agreement. What is mean by international treaties and agreement? A treaty is a formal written agreement entered into and actors in an international law, namely sovereign state and international organization. A treaty may also be known as the international agreement. We can say it is the protocol. We can say it's the covenant, convention, pact. Protocol that exists in this world is the Kyoto Protocol. So you guys have learned it and have heard it before. So what is the most globally adopted legal system are? You can see from the slide, civil law and a common law. What is civil law? Civil law is a branch of law in common law legal systems such as England and Wales and the United States. The term refers to the non-criminal law, as is law of property other than property-related crimes, such as theft. I can say it's theft, vandalism, and civil law may, like criminal law, be divided into sub-law and procedural law. What is the example for the civil law? So the example for civil law is murder, assault, theft, and drunken driving. In law, common law, also known as a judicial precedent judgment law, okay, or case law, is the body or law derived by the judicial decision by the courts on the similar tribunals. Defining the characteristic of the common law is that arises as a precedent in case where the parties disagree on what the law is. If the common law court look to the past presidential decision of a relevant court and synthesize with the principle of the past as applicable to the current fact, if similar dispute has been resolved in the past, the court will usually bound to follow the reasoning used in the prior decision. So they make a decision and the principle no. So I will tell you the principle. There is stare decisis. If however the court find that the current dispute is fundamentally distinct from all previous case, which mean dia berbeza daripada case yang lain, kita akan bagi dia satu term which is a matter of first impression, and the judges juga mempunyai authority and duty to resolve the issue. One of the party either has to win or on the disagreement of law, judge only make that decision. So that is Donoghue versus Stevenson. So Donoghue versus Stevenson, this case is very popular in the our syllabus of law. So Donoghue Stevenson, also known as the snail in the bottle case, is a significant case is Western law. The rule in this case established the civil law tort of negligence and obliged business to observe a duty care towards their customers. So why this Donohue versus Stevenson case is important? Reasonable the common law world. Donohue versus Stevenson. This case established the foundation of negligent law that is still used in today. So the neighboring principle in Donohue versus Stevenson is reasonable foreseeability. The neighbor principle, the judge tu mempunyai pilihan whether not follow or to follow the past case. Okay, so for the conclusion is the both civil and common law heavily influenced. Why it is called civil? Because it is heavily influenced by the Napoleonic Code. Napoleon Bonaparte, like I said, and the common law. Common law is from Britain. System can be considered the most widespread in the world. Civil law because it is the most widespread by the landmass and the population overall. Okay, so common law digunakan secara meluas in this world because the most widespread landmass and the population overall, and common law because it is employed by the greatest number of people compared to the any single civil law system.